What is going down, everybody? It's that time of season, and actually, I think it's hella early right now to put up anything Christmas-like. But she's been itching to get up this stuff, and it ain't even Thanksgiving yet. But she says you can get me on YouTube putting up Christmas stuff. So I was like, all right. So she's doing that right now, and I'm sitting here, been waiting for Amazon to come because I need a couple parts to get a couple small projects done on the car, and they tried to deliver it yesterday, and I don't know why they could not deliver it. It was really weird. They said they couldn't access my house, but my house is very accessible. All you gotta do is walk to the front door. But anyways, so I'm just waiting on them. They got a couple parts coming that I need for the fuel system. And so just kind of just doing that and doing small projects on the car until then. I got a couple parts in. I'll show you these here in a moment. So let me get to the garage here real quick, and I'll be right back in the dungeon doing, again, some small jobs to try to get some stuff done in the meantime until they get here. Again, I'm waiting on the fuel pressure regulator and some fittings that I need to really complete this fuel system. I have the one of the fuel lines from the tank that runs to the engine, so I got that kind of mocked up and ready. I have some fuel fittings here, but I need a few more. That's what I'm waiting on. But I wasn't able to install one, and I got this line installed right here. So that line's installed. I got that fitting all set and put in and kind of just like temporarily routed. I have my Wix filter. This is the part number for the filter that I'm using. Same filter that I used on my Caprice. It takes the quick connects as far as the fittings go, and then I have the swivel end fittings that I can just screw on there on the other end to mate to the male fitting, female swivel fitting to the male push lock fitting, and that's pretty much it. So I'm just kind of waiting on that. I have all my fuel line as well. I ordered some fuel line from eBay. Same that I use in my Caprice. So it's, well, I guess it's all in this bag right now, so it's all wrapped up. But yeah, y'all, just pretty much waiting on that. In the meantime, I guess I'll just try to mock up my power steering lines. I have some used power steering lines that I got from the junkyard, so I'm going to try to maybe make those work. And these are all like my coils and stuff and all that. I still need to clean up those. And I bought this as well. So as you guys know, I'm running a TBI setup, Holly setup, 4-barrel to a 4150 style of what they call that, bolt pattern or flange or square bore, or I don't know, whatever you call it, but it's a 4150 style. And this is what I've been waiting for. So this is a special, well, I guess I don't know if it's special, but it's not your particular spacer that you can just buy off the shelf. You have to actually order it, and the only place that I ever found it that had it was Jegs. Summit had it, but they don't have a picture of it, and so I wasn't fully sold on getting it because I wanted to see it first. And this is what I've been waiting for. So basically what it is, it's a 1-inch spacer that has it's dual, but it has provisions for, it's basically cut out in the center. And so it's just it allows the map sensor to read both banks, and it'll just run more efficient for me. So this is why I've been waiting for it to get. I don't know if I even explained that good enough, but basically, if you can see here, so this is a dual plane manifold. So if I were to put the TBI setup right on it, then the TBI setup, the actual throttle body would actually sit flush to this intake and basically block, separate both banks equally. So the map sensor, I believe, is on this side, would only be able to read this particular side of port of the intake and not this side. And so that's one of the issues with this particular style throttle body setup. So they do make, and I don't know if they make a LS version of it, but they do make like your traditional, you know, carb style intake that has a notch cut out right here. So probably about a 1/2 inch deep, and it's cut out. So that way airflow from both sides of the intake would be able to basically be read by the map sensor. So with that said, since I'm running a spacer, I ordered this particular one that already has provisions for that, and it would allow it to run more efficient. Also, with these rounded ends here and how it's rounded right here as well, it doesn't allow fuel to kind of puddle up and all that good stuff. So my only deal now is I have to kind of make sure on the back side. So let's see, I don't know which way. It would face something like this. So I think on the back side is the IAC sensor, and I have to make sure that that's not totally blocked, so that can also be the IAC can also operate properly. So that's where I'm at right now. If it doesn't clear, then I'm gonna have to basically kind of grind that down and notch it out a little bit and make it smooth, so that way the IAC can work correctly. So I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. But anyways, that's kind of where I'm at on this, y'all. I'll probably for now just, again, try to mock up the power steering lines and kind of see if those fit, and just kind of in the meantime just wait for my fuel pressure regulator and my other fittings. So anyways, that's where I'm at today. So I probably won't make another video tonight, and if I upload this one, then you guys will see this. If I have more footage, then you'll see the next clip. But this is where I'm at today. So anyways, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, y'all, and I'll holler at you later. Deuces, I'm out.